Oh no, Mr. Manager, we're not saying goodbye just yet. I head back to the gas station and push open the door to his office. He's sitting sexily. Hi everyone, it's katydid.exe, your favorite little bug in the machine, and I'm back with part 3 of Don't Eat the Cashier. So let's go. So we just got a date invitation from David. Oh my god. Okay, wiping off the sticky residue, hoping it was just spilled soda from the counter, I suddenly hear the crunch of gravel outside. Hooves? Oh, hello. This is definitely not another vampire. The stranger leans against the counter trying to look casual, but the way his tail twitches betrays his nervous tension. Hi. He clears his throat. Hello, babe. My name is Victor. Aren't your parents perhaps pirates by any chance? What does that mean? Is this a pickup line? Also, I am a little bit sick. I'm still getting better from a cold. It's been like 2.5 weeks. It's a whole thing. Frown at him, waiting for him to finally say what he's gonna buy. No, sir, my parents are not pirates. Aren't your parents farmers by any chance? Or you mean, are they rich pirates who could pay ransom for me if you kidnap me? Please, sir, don't. No, sir, my parents are not pirates. I can almost read it in his eyes. I've practiced this so many times and I'm still stumbling. He breathes in fits and starts and forces a nervous, trembling smile. Oh, I got a heart! It's very surprising that they aren't pirates, because you are a real gem, miss. That's kind of cute. That's a nice pickup line. Very wholesome, because I'm a real gem. That's me. You illuminate this dirty gas station with your glow. Victor, that's so nice. I mean, you clean it very well. This is not a complaint to you. It's just, forget it. You are a real gem. Let's leave it at that. Thank you, Victor. I can sense you're very awkward. Awkwardly smile in response to encourage him. I give him a light, hesitant smile. It's a bit awkward, a bit forced, but undoubtedly encouraging. Oh, he's blushing! Victor awkwardly smiles back, wagging his tail a little. He's incredibly happy that I didn't start an exorcism ritual, didn't call security, though there is probably none anyways. Or worst of all, the security of this establishment is my responsibility. Then his smile gradually fades and he looks away nervously. Oh, I got another heart! May I ask a question? Yes, you may, Victor. Very polite, unlike David. Nice change. His face is burning. Victor takes another deep, frantic breath. His stomach is growling so horribly. I hope the guy is okay. Is it really that bad? I mean, is my flirting technique really that terrible? This was the worst day of my life to have ears. That's so mean. Well, it could have been better. Or awkwardness is a great style. I liked it. Well, I'm just gonna say awkwardness is a great style. I liked it. Because I'm quite an awkward flirt. And I would appreciate if someone awkwardly flirted with me. This might be the best compliment he's ever heard in his life. Probably the only one. Aw. I got another heart! You liked it? His voice mixes surprise, disbelief, and a shy glimmer of joy. I'm glad you like awkwardness, because I have plenty of it. You probably noticed. I did notice. Right off the bat, is it really written on my face? Actually, I initially chose this tactic to charm you, miss. Of course, everything went according to plan. Right. Pretty good plan. He coughs shyly and mumbles something to himself. Then he shifts his gaze back to me. Actually, miss, I'm here to acquire... He doesn't get to finish. We have a visitor. Oh. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am? Sir? Oh, she. Hello, ma'am. She stands next to the counter, clicking her mandibles impatiently. 2 packs of Brapsy, a pack of Screaming Cheese, and a pack of Fairy Fingers, darling. By the way, your gas station attendant is a real sweetheart. There's another person that works here? It's frightening to imagine what my invisible colleague looks like. He hasn't even bothered to say hello. And hurry up, I need to rush. I have a lot of work waiting for me today. Okay. I'm starting to pack the order. At the same time, this incubus awkwardly tries to hit on the lady. What the hell, Victor? I thought you were hitting on me. You just hit on everybody? Rude. And I thought we had something special. Yeah. Apparently, the failed Casanova decided to try his luck on a new victim. Wow, you seem, so busy and cool, ma'am. And you must have a very wonderful job. Good one. She starts clicking her mandibles energetically, producing a buzzing sound that vaguely resembles laughter. Wonderful? Oh yes, wonderful. Wonderful to those who don't like to eat, sleep, or see their children grow. That backfired. Really, the best job in all 9 worlds. Speaking of children. Oh? Victor barely recovers from her sarcasm when the lady immediately pulls out a wallet out of her bag and unfolds it. Oh. Over and over again. It seems endless. This is Gugu. He has his father's mandibles. Victor gazes into the abyss, and the abyss gazes back, revealing baby pictures. The seduction attempt has failed. Again. Like any mother, Lady Mantis loved her children and considered it her sacred duty to tell every passing incubus about them. Oh, he's an incubus? This is Gugo. Okay, sensing a theme with these names. He's in his rebel phase right now. He pierces mandibles. Can you imagine? He makes such a racket when he eats. The image of a larva in biker jacket makes me snort. It reminds me of David. Burn on David! And this is Gigi and Gaga. They're still larvae, but already so talented. What talents can larvae have? They just lie there and eat. I do too, though. Wait, don't think about that. You have very beautiful children, ma'am. All 20 of them. Incredibly cute. That's just the first wallet. Oh, no. Well, you started this, so, okay, I'll help him. Oh, I got a bit carried away. I really am in a hurry. Here's your money, darling. Thank you. Bye. Victor watches her disappear into the night and then turns to me with a grateful look. I got a heart. But you were flirting with another woman. I'm a little hurt. Thank you, miss. I couldn't handle 20 more kids. To be honest, I already broke down at the 8th. Stop calling me miss. It's weird. I don't like when people call me miss. And I thought looking after a cat was hard. The lady left very little in tips. Probably all her money went to her children. Yeah. Victor suddenly remembers he came here to buy something. However, my visitors rarely recall that. I need a book. Victor scans my stinking supernatural realm of discount rot and chocolate bars. It's a guide for, well, you know, succubi and incubi. I can't remember what it's called, but I've definitely heard something about it. Could you take a look? It's definitely not for me. It's for my less experienced friend. Because I'm, you know, employee of the month in my lair. Definitely not for you. He didn't specify whether he was the worst or best employee of the month. Well, you know, life force harvesting for dummies or something like that. I hear him mumble quietly to himself. Such a shame. I should have just stayed home and rewatched Evangelion for the 10th time. I'm heading to the storage room. Just a few hours before, I was rushing around here looking for blood for a very hungry monster. Now all these vials, eyes, and tentacles seem less ominous. A gigantic dead moth lies on top of one of the boxes, or perhaps it's just very tired. I'm rummaging through the book section, deep in between baboon metaphysics and limits of patience of your dead servants. I find the desired volume. I come back from the storage room holding this forbidden mind-bending treatise. Treatise? I don't know if I've ever said that word before. Treatise titled Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Demons and Everything You Didn't Want to Know About Them. Wow, this is definitely better than those PDF guides from various sites for, never mind who. Clearly not for the whole family. Let's study it? Let's. Me too? Me too? Yes, it would be very unusual if you just paid me, tipped me, and moved along. I expect too much from this life. But in fact, this will be an entertaining educational lesson. It certainly won't be unnecessary. Certainly not. And the guy looks like those pictures are enough to make him faint. The sooner this is over, the sooner I can send him on his way. We find a cozy spot next to the counter. I pull the grimoire closer. Oh, he is very close to me. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. He's kind of cute, though. He's kind of cute. This picture. I open the book and the pages, yellowed and brittle with age, release a cloud of dust, ew, and indecent horrifying desires. This is cute. Incubi, the nature of the tempting rogue, hooves of desire. Tempting rogues. Oh yes, that's me. Yes, definitely me. Hoofs are just like mine. You have no idea how awfully they clop, especially on tiles. Oh, he's blushing. When you sneak to the fridge at night, the whole house wakes up with you. Everyone thinks there's a big clumsy cow living in your apartment. Okay, I can say, yeah, I think you really are an incubus. They're all purple. Or, you know, Victor, you look more like a sleep paralysis demon. That's so mean. Why would I say that to him? Yeah, I think you really are an incubus. They're all purple. Oh, you're right. All incubi really are purple. I thought my skin color was just some kind of coincidence. You know, like when you create a character in a video game and just spin the color wheel until you stumble upon something weird. He gives me a cautious look, as if not entirely sure about the coolness of his purple hue. Purple is a lame color. I hate eggplants. Mean. I love the color purple. Too bad I'm not purple. Shake head sadly. I'd be purple. Actually, I'd rather be pink. I'd love to be pink. If I could make my whole body pink, I would be happy. Shrug. I know what you mean. When I created, someone also spun the wheel. By the way, I was created in Spore. I love the color purple. Too bad I'm not purple. Oh, I got another heart. He's adorable. Put him in my pocket. Just put him in my pocket. His face immediately brightens with a smile. Yeah, well, I think it's pretty cool too. It's nice to know you like my, what's it called? Demonic phenotype? Uh-huh. Victor turns his attention back to the book and runs his clawed finger down the lines. Incubi, appreciators of the vibrant hues of the soul. They draw power not from blood or life force, but from the pure, potent energy of mortal emotions. And although a refined bouquet of positive emotions is the preferred ambrosia, what a fancy word. A practitioner can also sustain themselves with more coarse, fickle energies of negativity. Despair, horror, and humiliation provide a quick, albeit unpleasant, rush of power. It's no wonder that now, after an argument with someone in the comments, I feel like I've eaten a few raisins. Judging by the expression on his face, he clearly isn't cut out for the horrors and humiliations. His limit is probably arguing on 4chan. Also a kind of source of horrors and humiliation, but still, it's a bit different. An incubus can, albeit less effectively, form a symbiotic connection by feeding off a single consenting mortal vessel. The mortal vessel in turn can absorb some of the power from the incubus, among other things. Their immortality. Ooh. I don't know if I'd want to be immortal, though. I feel like that'd be really annoying. I feel like at some point you just want to be like, get me out of here, you know? Wow, sounds like a decent deal. I certainly always have plenty of emotions, mostly hatred for the fact that to earn money you have to work. A whole mountain of raisins for Victor, or whatever he called it. What a relief, just one person. The thought of having to chase after a whole bunch of strangers makes me feel sick. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. But I love communicating. Well, sometimes, or stay silent. No, strangers are pretty scary. Aw, another heart! Yeah, I totally understand you. It's probably even harder to deal with clients like me. Communication is already a horror show in itself, and then you add a literal horror with vampires and ghosts. Just a nightmare. He gets me. This guy is probably like my type more than anybody else that we've dated in this game. He really looks at me with sympathy. He feels sorry for me. I don't even know how to react to that. Trying to understand what people want from you is quite the challenge. Tell me about it. It's like trying to play a game with its rules changing every 5 seconds. Yeah! Uh-huh. I get that. And someone has turned off your screen and you're paralyzed. Basically, yeah, I completely get you. Victor, we're gonna get along. Unless you do something fucking weird. I don't know. Victor flips through the grimoire, reading the chapter titles. Techniques of road seduction, juicy emotional juices, using lascivious energies for thaumaturgical purposes. I don't even want to know. I just want to not starve without energy and maybe pay my rent. I don't need to be the lusty cousin of Doctor Strange. His finger finally jabs at a random chapter title somewhere in the middle. Love letters. Aww. That's a cute drawing. Seems completely and irrevocably outdated, especially that part about carrier pigeon colors. Love letters? Who writes love letters anymore? This should apply to text messages now, right? But this, it's a good start. Let's work on this before moving on to more complex seduction methods. He pulls out a pen from somewhere, a cheap ballpoint with a little anime cat charm on the end. Cute. I hand him a grease-stained napkin, like everything in this rotten place. The book says to convey aching adoration and a hint of forbidden desire. Victor starts scribbling something on the napkin. Oh. What is that face? Maybe something like this? Ooh. I certainly laugh if I was given that, but I don't know if that conveys aching desire or forbidden desire. I'm gonna say no, Victor, try again. I'm sorry, Victor. Wait, no, Victor, try again. I guess this isn't really the most aching thing in the world. Sorry, Victor, but I know I want to lead you astray. He takes a less greasy napkin from me and starts drawing again. What about this? Oh, so cute. Oh my god. Will you marry me? And a funny kitten. Wonderful. That lonely pain-filled tear is like the cherry on top. Check the box. Yes. Victor's mind is now a blue screen of death. Oh, I got another heart. This probably means the picture turned out well, right? Yes, Victor. You did a good job. With a trembling hand, he takes the drawing for himself. If my client gets a heart attack, Bob will probably kill me. Victor continues to flip through the book, recognizing the desires of the vessel. He scans the first few lines of text. It's all about observing subtle hints, interpreting body language, and engaging in candid conversations to uncover the special nature of mortal carnal desires. That sounds hard. He glances at me. What does vessel katydid.exe want? Yeah, okay, what do I want? The vessel wants money. The vessel wants stable mental health. The vessel wants fame, love, and adoration. The vessel wants to become the new Sandra Botticelli. The vessel wants a simple human sofa and cuddles on it. The vessel wants to leave work as soon as possible. Let's not linger, young man. The vessel wants a simple human sofa and cuddles on it. That's what I want. Oh, heart. Oh, great. And pizza, right? In his eyes is genuine sympathy and an understanding of every delicate string of my unfortunate lonely soul. That's honestly quite a simple desire. I think if the criteria for the second person on the couch aren't too strict, I could easily help. Oh, is that an invitation? That's so cute. He's so cute. Stop it. Though sometimes I comment too loudly on what's happening on screen, I hope that's not too much of a problem. Sometimes you just can't help but to make a stupid comment. 10, 20 in 5 minutes, especially when you know some facts about the movie. We continue to study this villainous seduction manual. That's such a cute drawing. The art of verbal seduction and slippery flattery. Slippery. To his surprise, Victor finds no mention of the fact that pirate compliments work on living people. We examine the first paragraph, where words are labeled as keys to the treasure chest of the heart, and flattery is described as a powerful aphrodisiac for the ego. It's all very dramatic, but the main idea is quite simple. Say nice things, don't say unpleasant things. This is definitely outdated. If I tell someone that his eyes are double gateways to the Champs-Élysées, God, I don't know how to say that. I'll definitely get sprayed with pepper. And this, good lord, when I kiss you, I tremble like a paralyzed beggar. Oh my god. What the hell is so out of pocket? How is that even supposed to work? No, that's too much, even for me. Victor clears his throat, his gaze slides over me, trying to latch onto something particularly attractive about my appearance. Well, don't take too long. You have very elegant ear shape. That's all you could come up with, man? I saw that picture of me, I'm cute. But thank you, Victor. Thank you, Victor. No, you. No, you. No, you. I got a heart. Do I? Thank you. They're very nimble now. Nimble. But there's no instruction for when someone compliments you back. Probably don't blush. And that's something I didn't manage. No, blushing is so cute. You're adorable. He's so cute. Whoa. I need to calm down. He takes a deep breath, gathering his courage for another compliment. For a while, he tries to find some foothold to latch onto, but he can't seem to find the words. You are a very multifaceted person. You combine so much. I don't exactly know how to describe it. He lets out a quiet chuckle. But I like that you are so unpredictable. A lot of stress, of course, but it's incredibly fun. Now my unpredictability is a source of stress for someone else? How wonderful. Yeah, Victor, wasn't the best compliment. I'm gonna be honest. Smile, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great. I got a heart. He smiles gently in response. He tried. Despite everything, he starts to relax. He's probably beginning to feel more comfortable around me. I would have never thought that a monster would have to struggle with discomfort from interacting with a mortal soul, and not the other way around. Ah! They're wearing the gnomes! This is so cute! Another chapter. How to be a mirror. I didn't know we could change. Oh, it's metaphorical. The text describes the principle of mirroring, subtly borrowing mannerisms, speech patterns, and even expressed opinions of the victim. To create a sense of closeness and understanding. The path of least resistance to gaining mortal attachment. I mean, I guess it is for a monster. Oh no, what about all this stuff about just be yourself and everything will work out? My mom lied to me, didn't she? With similar interests. Ugh, what do ordinary people like? Football and the weather? Definitely not anime and Dark Souls. Discussing the brilliant soundtrack of Silent Hill with people is a bad idea, that's for sure. You could discuss the soundtrack of Silent Hill with me. I've never played Silent Hill, but I watched Markiplier play Silent Hill F, and that was really fun. Alright, practice. The book says that practice is the key to success. Victor shifts his gaze to me. Play along with me, please. Like we just met. Okay? Oh. What's with that look? I'm getting flustered. Beautiful mortal soul, I have appeared to you in half dreams so many times, but I finally decided to find you in reality. I won't let you go so easily again. Oh my goodness. Even though the words aren't the most elegant, there's something supernatural about them. I still begin to feel a pull. A shiver runs down my spine. Ooh, what do I want to do? I could give in. That's probably what I would do in real life. No, I'd probably say, come on, you don't have to pretend to get close to someone or make friends. I'd love to talk about the Silent Hill soundtrack, but it's for the plot, so we're gonna give in to the feeling. He moves closer, his movements suddenly becoming smooth and eerily graceful. The words this creature now speaks bypass my mind and penetrate straight into some primal parts of my brain. I play along, but part of me realizes this isn't entirely a game. I'm a mortal being, and he's a demon from hell who came for my wretched soul. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, I would be eaten by a monster so easily. Oh, I would get got. That moment when you realize you're stupid as hell. I know this is dangerous, mortal, that it's wrong. It's forbidden fruit, but doesn't that make it all the sweeter? Oh no, the last remnants of reason within me protest. Oh yes, everything else replies. I lean into him with my whole body, eager to hear the last forbidden, incredibly sensual... Ow, damn it, my leg just cramped. Okay, he ruined it. The resonant hum abruptly cuts off. We're back in that little gas station. Sorry, I couldn't hold that seductive pose for more than 10 minutes, but it seems like we were doing pretty well, right? What even was that thing? He's flipping through the treatise a bit longer before letting out a sigh. His stomach growls again. It seems he could use an emotional snack. I think we've covered all the important stuff. I suppose it's time to wrap things up. He starts to rise from the floor. Wait, how did it happen that no one explained anything to you? Even I had a briefing. A 2-minute one. I'll tell you, but promise you won't laugh? I promise, Victor. I promise. Relief washes over his face. Aw, I got a heart. Yes, wonderful. I accidentally sold my soul on the dark net. Victor! Precious baby! Someone needs to protect you. He holds a dramatic pause. Go on. Fuck, what an idiot I was. I dropped out of college back then because of constant stress, moved into a tiny dump and barely left my apartment. I was scraping by with some freelance work. I talked, well, sometimes I chatted with various anonymous folks from 4chan, people without names, gender, or age. And then I stumbled upon a stupid ad. What did I have to lose? Oh, this is sounding like my character. Definitely not a demon 7566 in the chat offered me a chance to escape loneliness. Later, after I turned into this creature, he told me he did it for laughs. Aw, Victor. He left no instructions, just wrote "get good" in the chat and deleted all contacts. Victor, you poor naive man. He was curious to see if I could handle it. His chance to escape loneliness turned out to be putting me in an incredibly deadly situation. He lifts his eyes to me. The memory is a fresh wound for him. Before I can even respond, he jumps up from the floor. But I've already wasted enough of your time. He clops his way to the counter. Well, to be honest, I didn't really understand much. Those chapters are so strange. He lets out a quiet chuckle. But you know what? It was great. I haven't had this much fun in a while. I think I even ate properly. Finally, positive energy, I mean. Thanks for the lunch. I'm not sure if I need to pay for that too, but I'll leave some money just in case. His tail twitches awkwardly. I haven't really interacted with people since college killed my will to live. Aw. It felt strange not to feel like such an idiot around someone. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Victor. Ooh, my tip jar is full. Bob's not gonna kill me. He tosses some money into the jar, then takes a deep breath and adds, and maybe someday we could, like, hang out together? Not as a lesson, just play some silly games, like friends. Victor, I'd love to be your friend. Let's play some video games. Show me Silent Hill. Why not, my god. Why not as friends? We can make it a date. Wiggle eyebrows. A date? His tail starts wagging wildly, knocking over 3 bags of chips, a can of soda, and a bottle called Gloomy D. I'm in, of course. I'm ready. He struggles to rein in the flow of enthusiasm and takes a frantic breath. See you then. Goodbye, Katydid. Good luck with your shift. It was nice to meet you. My gas station returned to silence, broken only by the hum of refrigerators and my own too loud thoughts. So a crazy god, a vampire thug, and a shy incubus walk into a gas station. Sounds like the start of a really bad joke. My life is now a joke. Just great. I just wanted to pay my bills. I didn't sign up for interdimensional quarrels and therapy sessions for the undead. But on the other hand, I wasn't eaten, and I wasn't turned into a piece of furniture. By the standards of this night, this is a resounding success. I cautiously glanced at the door to Bob's office. There was a low guttural humming, like a giant disgruntled computer tower was working inside. The clock on the wall indicated it was the end of my shift. With a heavy sigh of relief, I began closing up the place. Finally, I walked to the front door, inserted the key into the lock, and was about to turn it when suddenly... Organism! I jumped in place, nearly dropping everything. Organism, your performance has exceeded all my algorithmic predictions by 47.3%. You are not just an organism, you are an efficient, flawless machine for generating currency. I am feeling an emotion your kind describes as managerial pride. If you keep up the good work, the possibility of receiving a 25-cent bonus will become not just hypothetical, but quite real. Go, organism, restore your energy resources in return for further exploitation. What a relief. He vanished as suddenly as he appeared, leaving nothing but ringing silence behind. I stood for a few seconds, processing what I heard, then I slowly turned the key in the lock. Click. First shift completed. I survived. And now I can do anything, which means... Ooh! Okay, wait. Ooh, okay. So we can call David, we can call Victor, or we can return to the store to Bob. Ooh, I want to see what that's like. Okay, if I were to choose, if it were me, and in this situation, I would call Victor. Victor promises to come faster than the wind. Maybe don't put it like that, Victor. True to his word, when his car pulls into the parking lot, he nearly knocks over a trash bin. My bad. It's an old, well-maintained car, clearly inherited from his grandfather. Inside, it's warm and smells nice. His apartment is exactly as I imagined. A bit cluttered, but cozy. Oh, we're playing video games together! That's so cute! And soon I get humiliated by the very first boss. Look how cute we are together. We're adorable. And the gnome! Victor sitting next to me laughs. It's not that you're bad at this, as you say, it's just that I'm a nerd with a whole lot of free time. His fingers glide effortlessly over the buttons. I felt at ease, for the first time in a long while. No fear, no tension, just two people playing video games. Rest my head on his shoulder. So cute. He freezes for a second, then a blush appears on his violet cheeks. He coughs awkwardly but doesn't pull away. Instead, he gently leans his head towards mine. Katie did. You've made me so happy in just one evening, and I'll do everything that I can to make you happy. Aww. I close my eyes, listening to the quiet clicking of buttons. An incubus partner. My partner is an incubus. And he's better at Souls-like games than I am, for now. Something very interesting is definitely happening with my life. Cute. So cute. Okay, we're gonna call David. Let's see what David has to say. Maybe it was a bad idea, or maybe it was my best one yet. The creature on the other end informs me in a raspy voice that he'll be here in 10 minutes. And sure enough, soon the roar of a motorcycle shatters the silence of the night. Of course he's riding a fucking motorcycle. A battered but powerful bike pulls up next to me. Come on, move your ass. Sunrise is soon. Classy, David. His voice sounds gentle. I move my ass and climb onto the seat behind him. Wrapping my arms around his waist, he lets out a satisfied sigh. He's such a softie. On the inside. And by the way, enjoy today's sunrise while you can. I freeze. I know exactly what that means. Oh my god, is he gonna turn me into a vampire? Was this a bad choice? This could be my last sunrise as a human. Maybe I want to become a vampire, or maybe not. Either way, we're making decisions together now. Yeah, I'm in charge. Bitch. He turns his head slightly. The surprise in his eyes is replaced by a brief glimmer of respect. He looks at me like a tamed wolf, like an equal. His hand covers mine, resting on his chest, and gently squeezes it. Okay, boss, whatever you say. Whatever awaits us, eternal wanderings, arguments over who cleans the blood off the dishes today, and the necessity of pretending to be our own descendants, we'll face it together. The motorcycle roars and heads out onto the highway. Cute. Let's go see Bob. I'm kind of into Bob. Fight me. Oh no, Mr. Manager, we're not saying goodbye just yet. I head back to the gas station and push open the door to his office. He's sitting sexily. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. In the middle of the room, buried under folders and invoices, stood a gigantic, ridiculous canopy bed, and on it, surrounded by rose petals, reclined Bob. He still has his name tag on. Or rather, he wasn't just lying there, he was posing. One tentacle coyly supported his spherical body where a human's chin would be. Others were elegantly draped over the silk sheets. His numerous eyes blinked slowly, focusing on me. Ah, organism, I wasn't expecting you so soon. Yeah. Is that what you're posing? His voice has always boomed in my head, but now it had sultry undertones? But since you're here, one tentacle slowly, seductively beckoned me forward. What is he reading? I propose we spend the evening in romantic engagement. We'll study void bivouac enclosure schemes. I don't know what that means. I took a step in the office and slowly closed the door behind me. Oh, that's cute. I didn't get a date with Deeran though, which is fine with me because he was weird. He rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't like him. But thank you guys so much for watching this series. This was so much fun. Let me know if there's any other games you want me to play, if you have any ideas. Subscribe if you want. Leave a like if you want. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!